Hey guys, welcome back to 24 Chambers of Film. I'm Nathan, this is Steven, and we are going to be reacting to the trailer of Rob Peace. It stars Chiwetel Ejiofor. I might be butchering the name, Steven. Is that
Age
correct, or is that
no.
incorrect?
We literally talked about this before.
You
Chiwetel
know what?
Ejiofor.
Find me
He's all
someone who could pronounce his
Ejiofor.
name. Find me
Ejiofor.
someone who could pronounce
I'm
his
probably
name
not even pronouncing it as
correctly. Yeah,
accurate, but there's a J in there, not a
listen.
goddamn Ejiofor.
You recognize him, 12 Years a Slave, several other movies. You know who he is. That's all that you really need to know. But
Yeah.
he is, I believe he's directing this movie as well called Rob Peace.
Oh, he is?
And
Okay, cool.
yeah, I don't know how many movies he's directed before this, but look, let's just get straight
One.
into the trailer and then we could talk about all that stuff. So let's pull it up and count it down to 3, 2, 1,
Wait,
go.
hold on. Go.
So that's 22.5 times 2.
Huh?
45 plus 11.25 is 56.25.
Damn. Can't be 7 years old, smarter than your old man.
Yeah, I'm a big fan of him.
All right. We can walk to my place.
It's Republic Pictures. I hadn't heard of them before.
No, it's Paramount Movies is distributing it.
Oh, okay.
That was the last day.
That's probably the production company.
I remember being a
Republic.
child.
I did not commit this crime.
The jury finds the defendant, Robert E. Douglas, guilty.
I'll take care of everything. I promise.
You're going to college. The best thing you could do for your daddy is to keep being brilliant.
What do you call this type of movie? Like, not is this a coming of age movie you consider?
Sounds like it's a biopic.
Yeah, but I mean, as far as like when it goes over like someone's, basically growth as a young adult.
Yeah, you
Man,
call
what's
that
he?
coming of age.
What's he from? I've seen him in something.
So they see.
I'm not sure.
They can.
I haven't seen him in anything
Put together
that I'm
for a
familiar.
I mean, a good one.
There's no.
God help me, I love that man, but he will watch you burn to the ground trying to get him out.
You're pulled between this place and home. It's hard to know what's more important. You don't have to live like this.
But you know what I'm doing this for.
For once in your life, find your dream.
Seems like more of a family drama too.
I'm not proud of all the choices I made. Was I prepared to risk everything? I'm Robert Deshaun. Peace.
Okay. Yeah, that looks good to me.
So the movie itself is based on a true story. It's actually. So I knew about the story. I had no idea they were making a movie. It just literally popped up on my timeline. But essentially, he goes and I want to say he gets a scholarship to Yale or like some prestigious Ivy League school. And I believe he graduates, but he starts dealing drugs while he's there and basically
To what, find a good lawyer or what?
ends up becoming a drug dealer is what his primary occupation is. But he's got a Yale degree. And it's, I believe it's Yale.
But why? Well, what is he saving up the money for? To get his dad a great lawyer, or what's the? Like,
No, I think he's just being a drug dealer. Like
no, because he says you don't know what he says. You don't know why I'm doing this for. He's doing this.
I don't know about that. I don't know about that part. I mean, that might be a Hollywood thing. I just know that in real life, like he basically beat the odds. Based on how he's growing up, made it to an Ivy League school. And everything, and then in the end, still ended up being a drug dealer. And I don't want to give away, like I know what happened to him in real life, so I don't want to give that away here. So you can go watch the movie and everything. Yeah. But yeah, basically, it's interesting because you don't see movies very often about the people who defy the odds and then essentially fall back into what they're supposed to not be, right? Like he wasn't supposed to grow up to be a drug dealer because he made it out. And he still chose to essentially do that. As far as the intricacies of why what he was doing, like what his plan was with his dad and all that kind of stuff, I have no idea about. The movie itself, to me, it looks interesting. Like we said, fuck, I'm not even gonna try to pronounce. Chiwetel. To me, he always delivers when he's acting. Yeah. I don't think there's a movie where I can say he did a bad job acting. So he's always on point.
He has one other film that he directed. It's on It was a Netflix film called The Boy That Harnessed something. That was correct.
The Wind or
The Wind, yeah, the boy who harnessed the wind. Yeah, that was his first feature.
Okay, film. I didn't know he directed that.
Yeah. So that was his first. I haven't seen it yet, but I'm gonna check it out. Try to check it out before Rob Peac. But yeah, no, this looks like an interesting story. Definitely intrigued because it's a true story, like you said. Yeah, the kid that's playing his son, both the young one and the older one, look like they're gonna do a good performance. Mary J. Blige's in it. I didn't realize that was her until they posted her name on the said the name on the title card of her name. I was kind of like, oh whoa, okay. She looked familiar, but I didn't realize it was her. And then Michael Kelly's
actually for someone who, I think a lot of times you get musicians that try to come out into roles and they normally just get like typecast. But she does a good job in the movies she is in. She can do like the serious acting, I think. Yeah, she's never had like huge roles. They've always been more bit roles and stuff, at least what I've seen. But she does a good job in what she does.
No, yeah, and then I was gonna say they have Michael Kelly in there, which is I'm a big fan of his. He's in one of my favorite movies ever, Dawn of the Dead remake 2004. Plays the character of CJ, has one of the best character arcs in a movie.
That is him in Dawn of the Dead, huh? Yeah, he's got the mustache there. Yeah, he looks completely different. Totally didn't realize that was him.
He's an actor I like to see in there, so that's cool. It looks like a great cast. It looks like Chiwetel's going to give a great performance as well. It looks well made, so yeah, I'm going to definitely check it out. I'll try to catch it in theaters, but it also depends. It looks, I don't know how how wide release this is going to be. But if it does get a wide release and there's not too many other movies,
hoping it goes straight to Paramount streaming.
It probably, there's a good chance.
So I can watch it at home.
No, there's a good chance it will. And when it does release, I'll definitely rent it to watch it because I do want to see it. But yeah, if it's in theaters, I'd like to catch it in theaters. But it all depends on what movies are playing when it gets released, if it does get released in my area. Because there's, you got your list of like what you want to watch more than others. So, but this is definitely something I do want to watch at some point this year. But yeah, no, good trailer. I liked it.
Yeah, I thought it gets the point across that it's probably going to be it's probably going to pull at the heartstrings, right? As well because of tragedy, things like that. So I think, and then you kind of want to know what's going to happen, right? Clearly, as you can see that because of Chiwetel's circumstances and all that kind of stuff. So yeah, I'm definitely, if this is playing by me and I'm looking for some time to kill, because odds are it's going to come in when our kids are in school, so I'm going to have more time to go during the day to the movie theater. I might go catch it in the movie theater. Might not necessarily wait for streaming. Just really depends what's going on. But yeah, I thought it was a good trailer. Thought it, did pretty well. I thought it looked pretty good. So there you go. Let us know if you guys are going to be watching the movie Rob Peac. Let us know what you think about Chiwetel as far as an actor. If you say anything other than a great actor, then get the hell off the page. Other than that, appreciate you guys watching. Smash that like button, and we'd appreciate it a lot. And subscribe to the channel so you can stay up to date with the rest of our content. And thank you very much. This is 24 Chambers of Film. I'm Nathan. This is Steven.